Wake up and smell the coffee, Mr. LaRusso.
Extreme situations require extreme measures.
Yeah, it's probably about it. About the Cobra Kai Karate, go back to Brandon Video. Today we're going to talk about something that's a little bit unannounced. It just got announced yesterday, and I was thinking about talking it, but now I think, yes, I am going to talk about this. This is Punisher, Frank Castle, Jon Bernthald's Punisher is officially joining the new Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man New Day, the fourth installment in Tom Holland's Spider-Man films. And I have very conflicting feelings about this, so I'm gonna get right into it. As you guys know, Punisher is one of my favorite characters, not just in Marvel. He's definitely my favorite character in Marvel, but he's one of my favorite characters in fictional history. Not just the whole history of the whole character and the logo and everything there, but Jon Bernthal's character in Daredevil Season 2 and Punisher Season 1, one of my favorite television seasons ever, and Punisher Season 2 were all absolutely amazing. And Born Again, he seemed like a little on the nose, but still, it was still very, very good. So I adore this character, and why I love him so much is I completely separate him from Marvel. I know people like to add, and apparently it is canon that he's in the MCU, but to me, when I'm watching the Punisher show, it's such a grounded show, and honestly, that has nothing to do with Marvel. It has nothing to do with superheroes. It has nothing to do with anything of that. It could literally be a standalone show and be just as good as anything else. And, you know, it's really hard for me to kind of split the whole him being in a universe where there's Thanos, alien wars, and, like, snapping fingers, half population. Like, to me, I really think that should be separated from this grounded character. And that's why I'm a little conflicted on this news we're going to get into in just a minute. Because when they said it is canon, I'm like, okay, fine, you guys can make it canon. It could technically be canon and whatever. But I don't want him actually interacting in the settings where it's superheroes and the crazy stuff like that. Like, he's such a grounded character, you should keep him in that side of Marvel. But now he's entering Spider-Man New Day, and now I'm kind of conflicted because on one hand, I think it could be very, very good. Seeing Frank Castle interact with Spider-Man and Punisher and Spider-Man were a lot active in the comics and some animation films. And I think if Spider-Man New Day is the movie that I want it to be, it's more of a grounded, dark Spider-Man movie where they're not exploring all this crazy multiverse stuff they've been doing the last two movies, I think it could be very, very good and very interesting. As long as Punisher is like not actually like shooting down like super villains flying in the air, I think that's way too much. But if he's just there for scenes and he actually adds a lot of grounded value to this movie, which that's how it should be. About Spider-Man being on his own and having no one that knows him, and he made the ultimate sacrifice, that could be very, very good. Because look, and this is not like a discredit toward those type of movies like Spider-Man No Way Home. You guys know I love that. I love all Tom Holland Spider-Mans, and you guys know I love Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man's such a good character, and the movies are so good, and yeah, the fun crazy villain stuff, it works with Spider-Man. I just do not think it works with Punisher, and I love Punisher even more. And you know, it's like you can love two different things, but them together it just doesn't really work well. Like, I love comedy movies, I love action movies. I really do not like action comedy movies. I just do not like them. That's why I think this could be very, very bad or very, very good. There's really no in between for me. Either he goes in and he adds value to a grounded Spider-Man movie, and he's not actually interacting in the crazy stuff. That could add not only value to his character, but value to the movie a lot, because Punisher's a very grounded character. We saw in newer stuff like Born Again, the grounded scenes that he had and added there. On the other hand, I think they could bring him in and he could be doing stupid stuff like shooting with like a machine gun at like flying monsters or something stupid, and it could just be a stupid, silly stuff, which just really rips out the whole entire concept of Punisher, how important that character is as a grounded character. It has nothing to do with Marvel, how important he is to the military community, important to everything. To me, it's just really a thing. So I think there isn't even really middle room where it could be alright. I think this will either be bad or good. That's why I'm really concerned about this 50-50. But it gives me comfort knowing that Jon Bernthal has said multiple times he would never allow Disney or Marvel to make this character not what it truly is. And I do trust him with that. Even in Born Again, although I do think some of the lines are on the nose and a little bit too not really orthodox as much, I still think that the Punisher character was still grounded and still truly true to who he was. So I do trust it in a sense where Jon Bernthal would not agree to this. Like a lot of other actors agree to anything for money. Jon Bernthal, I think, is a lot more respect towards his character and fan base. So I really appreciate that. And yeah, that's basically all I'll say about this. I just want to give my little opinion on this because you guys know I love Spider-Man and I love, obviously, I haven't talked about Punisher yet, but I'm definitely going to in the future. I love the show. I mean, I truly do. I mean, I have autographs, posters, I have both season 1 and 2 on DVD and Blu-ray, because it got took off Netflix and I didn't have Disney Plus at the time. Probably would have been cheaper just to buy Disney Plus, but it's beyond the point. Anyway, that's wrap this video, guys. Punisher season 2, Breaking Bad season 2 review is out now. You can check that out. I'll have my season 3 of Breaking Bad review coming out soon. Dexter season 1 review I plan to make, and maybe a Godfather review. I already have that filmed. That I'll be posting sometime in the future. But thanks for watching this video, guys. See you guys next time. Always remember, extreme measures. Peace out.